on.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And hopefully my mic is on. I'm pretty sure it's on. I'm gonna say it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. Is it on? I think it's on. I'm pretty sure it's on. I'm pretty sure it's on. Anyway, what is going on? We have a exciting little exciting little thing to watch known as the Nintendo Direct. Now, check this out. So, I am probably out of any YouTuber out there, period. I can say without hesitation, I literally know nothing. Like, nothing at all about what happened in the presentation earlier. I've made sure to stay away from Twitter. I've stayed off of YouTube, where I've needed to stay off of YouTube, like outside of listening to music and stuff. So I know zilch, absolutely nothing. This is the most authentic reaction that you're going to get. Hold on, let me turn on this light real quick because I don't like how dark it is. There we go. Boom. Much better. Yes. Oh, much better. Much better. So we are going to check out this this Nintendo Direct third-party partner showcase. Am I like wanting anything to come out of it? You know, I honestly, I don't really have too many ideas. I know I've watched days in day out of people predict what was going to be shown at the showcase, what was going to be shown off for the Direct. I don't have anything specific. I know everybody's like been under the sun about or been on top of like Microsoft showing off stuff, like just a whole bunch. I checked out Prime's his video yesterday, his live stream yesterday. Shout outs to him, Thunderstash, Bird, Eric. Shout outs to them. They predicted a whole lot. I couldn't stay up for the whole thing because obviously you know your boy's got to work. But there was a lot in there that I was like, maybe, possibly, could be. I don't know. We're gonna have to check more clues to find out. What up, J Biggs Squared? Appreciate you coming through. Joe, thank you for coming through, man. I'm glad you showed up. Brand Smith heading us off. Pause. With the first chat of the day. Appreciate you coming through, Brand Smith. Moderators, let's go. So like my real predictions for this, I don't want to predict anything. To be honest with you, I really don't. And normally I do predict stuff on a lot of these directs of what we will see, but like this time around, like let them cook. You know what I mean? Like let them cook. And see what we come up with. I do have everything already set up for us so that we can just jump right in. I know for me, I know for you guys, that's there we go. That's better. That's better. Um, yeah, yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. Usually, I have it in the bigger screen, and then you see my face in the smaller screen. We're gonna do it this way this time around. All right. So without further ado, I'm happy to announce we about to jump right into this direct because we got a limited amount of time now because Shadow is doing the Shadowcast. I told him to push it back to 8:45. I don't know if he's seen that, so it may be at 8:30. So we need to really press for time because I know we got to get over there. All right. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this boy. Nintendo still got the best introductions to their direct. Period. Let me turn this down just a tad, just a smidge. Oop, not back up. Right there. Okay. Wait. We're gonna start that all over because whatever that was, I don't know. I don't think that was a Switch 2. Okay, it was a Switch 2 clap. Okay. Okay, hold on, because I gotta actually hear something. There we go, just a smidge. Okay, Capcom. Okay, we free falling. Okay, I see a Rathalos. Is this Stories 3? Man, tell me this is Stories 3.
Fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide.
Stories 2 was really good. Stories 2 was really good.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in a
Monster Hunter of the Wild. That's funny.
We've been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
We can't afford not to go. But it won't be for long.
Oh yeah, that's definitely him older. Monster Hunter Stories 3, I like it. Twisted Reflection. I like it. I see it and I like it.
Two sounds.
Two sounds.
Overlapping each other.
Two sounds. We got twin baby Rathalos? 2026. Okay.
Hello everyone. Welcome
Okay.
to today's Nintendo
Starting
Direct
off good.
Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
If y'all haven't had the
We
chance to
hope you're
play
looking
2
forward
yet,
to another grand adventure
Good
in the
game.
Monster Hunter
I mean,
universe.
it's a rock, paper, scissors style game, but it's really
Today,
good. The
we'll
story is
present
still really
games
good.
coming to the Nintendo
And I like the
Switch 2
gameplay,
and
even
Nintendo
so.
Switch systems.
Going to both.
Before a game is shown, you'll see the logo of the system the game will launch on here.
Ah, they letting you know. Like, hey, we got a new
If
system,
both
so
logos are
we
shown,
still
the game
showing
will
off.
launch on both platforms.
We still showing off for you, just so you know.
First up, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, so we starting off with Switch. All right.
Let the good
Katamari.
times roll. By royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series is rolling onto Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Roll your Katamari through historic eras like Edo Japan and more. It's a time-hopping trip through the ages to restore the universe for the king of all cosmos. Use helpful items to roll your Katamari like royalty.
I've never
and
actually
customize
got
the
around
prince
to
and
playing
cousins' looks
Katamari.
to your liking.
It always looks like a fun
In
game to
addition,
me. Just
roll
never
out
picked
with
one up.
friends in online multiplayer.
Somebody let me know if it's actually as fun as it looks,
Katamari
though.
and earn the most
Because
points to be
I'm not about
crowned
to
the
get
winner.
by a game like this
Plus,
and it not
the
be fun.
iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series' history. Get ready to rock and roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
The dance floor is calling.
Been a minute since I took it to another ether. Got you winning, now you burn up like you got a fever. Never slow, spit it up.
Just dance, because we didn't know it was coming.
Hey, they can't steal my shine, no lie, I'm on fire. Look how I turn up, no doubt.
I feel like this game is coming out every few years. I never wanted to play this.
I'm on fire. They love how I place all day. I got balance, got grip.
It's so weird. I've played a Just Dance game, and I mean, it's okay. But, like,
Flying up, so don't trip. Hey, man, I'm scorching, don't get too close. I said up, that's from
it's like,
love my sins.
it's set for Switch. So, like, I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's weird. Mute. Oh, mute it? Oh, right. Right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. Thank you.
They can't put me out, that's right.
Yeah, they'll cancel me on that one.
Next up, are games heading to Nintendo Switch.
Good looking.
2,
Good looking, Brad
including
Smith.
some
Appreciate
games
that.
will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Battle Beyond.
Ah, here we go for both systems. Both systems now.
Charge up and unleash your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. the
Sparking
latest in the
Zero.
Arena
Definitely
Battler
coming out.
series.
I have not picked it up for this reason. For
Enter the
this
fray with over
reason.
180 fighters. In episode battle mode, relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspectives of 8 characters, including Goku. Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters. In custom battle mode,
A6 the
you
channel.
choose the
Yeah, I feel
fighters,
that.
stages, and
I feel
dialogue
that. I appreciate
to create
you.
your own scenarios.
I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this.
Share
Good
them
looking.
online with players around the world. Plus, now you can duke it out with motion
It
controls.
looks slightly.
using the Joy-Con
It looks
2
slightly
or Joy-Con
grainy.
controllers.
You know, it looks slightly
Immerse yourself
grainy.
in the characters.
I
and
wonder if this is
unleash
the
powerful
Switch 2
attacks.
or the Switch version. I have a feeling that's the Switch version though.
Get ready
I
to
feel like
shake
we're
the earth
looking at the
and
Switch
break
version.
the heavens when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems November 14th.
November 14th.
Pre-orders begin later today
Okay.
on Nintendo eShop.
Me too. I might pick up the Switch 1 version
Time to get,
get
back
around
to your
this
roots.
Switch 2 key card. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that squared. I might do the same actually. Plants vs Zombies. It wouldn't be it wouldn't have been weird. Yeah, I feel that. What up, Geronimo? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Oh, screenshots of both versions on the eShop. Okay, cool. I'll definitely check that out later. I wonder if it's that much different. But I wonder if it's, you know, the Switch 2 would just brute force the Switch 1
The
to
club
look like the
is
Switch 2
yours.
version.
It's like he's got the ball on a string.
This has definitely got to be the Switch. Okay.
Finally, a bit of physicality in this game.
I might have to finally pick up a Soccer Club one. Soccer Club? Is that what they call it now? FC Club. FIFA Club 26. I may have to pick. I may. My daughter has the
Reacquainted with these
25,
games.
I think. 24, 24, 23.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
Of course. Of course, why not?
Pac-Man World 2 is coming back, remade from scratch. Through forests.
I was gonna say, there's no reason why Repack wouldn't come, right?
Fantastic moves to clear stages in style. And
That game was pretty fun, to be honest with you. I really do like.
Plus, now
I really
you can
do like
adventure
this
with
game.
PAL in local co-op. Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
September 26th.
September 26th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Lead your party of black mages, dragoons, and other allies to victory in the beloved strategy
Branson
RPG,
just can't do it.
Final
I feel that.
Fantasy Tactics, Reborn.
I only play as my character. Like, I don't play as, like, the whole team and stuff. I don't really care to play that way.
The game is now
What
fully
was it?
voiced
Tactics.
and adds brand new dialogue between characters,
But still, I know that he and I are different.
as well as new difficulty options, a feature to review story events, and more. Final Fantasy Tactics:
Oh,
The
yeah,
Ivalice
Final
Chronicles
Fantasy Tactics.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
I haven't
2
played a
and
Final Fantasy
Nintendo
Tactics
Switch,
game.
September 30th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I wonder how they do. Are
When the
they
clock strikes
are
midnight,
they like
shadows
just as
emerge
good as
and
the regular
dark
ones?
hour begins.
Okay, here we go.
Step
Persona.
into the shoes of a high school student who, together with his
Persona
friends,
3.
awakens the supernatural power of Persona. Attend class and explore the city during the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then, battle through the mysterious Tower of Tartarus and strategically take down rampaging shadows at night. Enter the dark hour.
Some of
and
those
seal
I
your
haven't
fate
seen
when
before.
Persona 3 Reload launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 23rd.
I don't know.
Pre-orders begin
I
later today
really
on
feel like I
Nintendo
just want to
eShop.
wait for a new Persona. Like, I don't want to go backwards.
Please take a look at this.
Like, I know a lot of people haven't played 3. Some people are still getting into 4. Like, I just want a new Persona. Like, an actual new Persona. Okay. Shh. Quiet.
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs. Until Hyrule itself is no more.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places? This is madness!
There is danger here. Enormously so.
Release date? Oh, we're showing more. Okay.
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on this title in the future.
It's still not
Let's
giving it to
continue
us.
with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
The
I ain't gonna be mad.
realest Madden ever.
The realest Madden ever.
Sundays.
On Switch
It's
2.
game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game yet. Rule the field with all new player traits and realistic play styles.
Will I
Immerse
buy
yourself in
Madden?
authentic
That is
team
a real
tradition.
question.
And strategize playmaking decisions with newly added features to lead your team to victory. All built from real NFL data.
There we go. Woo!
In franchise mode, Choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your coaching legacy.
Yeah!
Or become your favorite NFL coach, each with their own strategies. Customize your game plan by selecting
Yeah, I heard
new
that, Square.
abilities
I
each
heard
week
that.
offer different tactical advantages. Then level them up to fine-tune your plays. Plus, compete on the gridiron in local or online multiplayer. EA Sports Madden
Switch
NFL 26 touches
August
down
14th.
on Nintendo Switch 2
Next month.
August 14th.
Next month.
Pre-orders are available now
Next
on
month.
Nintendo eShop.
I may.
A cozy
I may.
campfire is
I
calling.
may. I may. I may. I may.
Calling
I
all
may.
camping
I
enthusiasts.
may. I don't know.
Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim. Chop wood. Arrange the pieces. Then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks to light up the sky.
Hoping that this
You
Madden
can
is good
also
for
get
Switch
the
2
flames going
bringing
in rainy or
bring
snowy
hockey over.
conditions.
Yeah, agreed.
But
Agreed.
try mastering your campfire making skills first.
Is this really
With
a whole
compatible
game?
USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You might even strike up some interesting conversations.
That's so weird. That's weird.
Relax and stay a while.
I'm not even gonna
Chillin'
hold
by
you.
The fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Okay. So an indie
Fight
group.
battles big and small.
All right,
in these
Switch 2
games.
content. Here we go.
Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course.
Squad up and
I'm not
survive
surprised by it.
19 other teams in Battle Royale. Or show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance. Build your crew and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown. To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure. With your magical froggy backpack in tow,
Wow.
you can climb
Some of that is kind of impressive. I'm not even gonna hold you up.
and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together in online co-op. A Little Mouse's magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Some of that is kind of
next year.
impressive.
Explore a galaxy full of opportunity.
Oh, here we
Journey
go.
Across the iconic galaxy far,
Now
far
we
away
get to
in
look
this
at it.
open world action adventure game, taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films. You'll take on the role of Kay Vess, who, along with her companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations, both new and familiar,
it's looking iffy.
as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates. And gain
It's looking real
means to
iffy. I'm
start
not
a
even gonna
new
hold you.
life. Traverse through space by ship on Kay's Trailblazer, or by land on her S-57 Cardinal Speeder, and take on quests that blend stealth and shooting with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between.
There's like a lot
Embark
of
on
shimmering, a
high-stakes
lot of
missions.
stuff going on here.
Engage in dogfights as you travel across the Outer Rim, and get ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws
September
launches
4th.
on Nintendo Switch 2 September 4th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Survive the future.
AI will give
Salvage
Outlaws a
the
chance on
past.
Switch 2. I was going to get it on Xbox. I said I'll wait. Yeah, I might wait on it too.
As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies. and
Didn't we see this on
the verge of
Xbox?
Collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born
Yeah,
from
and from what we're
humanity
seeing so far,
travel
Brent
the
Smith,
wasteland.
it looks too iffy to me.
You'll need to craft ammo.
This
and
looks good,
supplies
though.
With limited resources to fend off brutal enemies. But don't let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies.
It's giving me
You'll also
Dead
come
Space
across
vibes.
rifts that allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can strengthen your own abilities. However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your
Yes,
reality.
some Eternal Darkness type stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely.
caused the world to
Absolutely.
collapse?
Absolutely. I'm here for all of
What's
that.
the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, The New Dawn, launches on
September
Nintendo
5th,
Switch
we're
2,
there.
September 5th.
We're there. We're there.
The dragons of the East and West clash.
Like Double Dragon?
で竜と呼ばれる男は一匹でええんですわ。あんたもそう思いますやろ。
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Kamurocho, Tokyo, Sotenbori, Osaka, two prolific entertainment districts in Japan, where the former
It's crazy
dragon
how
of
these
Dojima,
games have gotten
Kazuma
so
Kiryu,
big, like over
faces
the
down
last
the
like
dragon
5,
of Kansai,
6, 7
Ryuji
years.
Goda.
よっしゃ、思う存分暴れたれ。
Like, I think
Use
I have
free-flowing combat
maybe
moves to take on
4
foes in
or
action-packed
0.
brawls.
I can't remember which one I have.
Duke it out
But I
using
haven't gotten far
fists,
enough to actually
weapons,
like
and
really
everything
get
else at
into
your
it.
disposal.
These stories are
Plus,
like,
there's still
some of the
plenty else to
stories
do
are like
around the
kind of
cities.
drawn out. At least the one that I'm
Enjoy
playing.
darts, karaoke, and even golf. There's no shortage of things to do.
どいつもこいつもバカばっかりだ。
関東の極道組織の存亡をかけたぞ。
A deadly clash between two dragons begins when
That it
Yakuza
does.
Kiwami 2 launches
It does
on
look like they're
Nintendo
trying to move
Switch 2,
everything to Switch 2.
November 13th.
November 13th.
And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the Epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and additional language support.
Interesting.
かかってこい。
There are plenty more games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Let's take a quick look.
We're not at 25 minutes, are we? Borderlands. Is that the new? Man, this is all going to go by fast, and I'm not going to be able to catch everything. Goodnight Universe. Okay. NBA Bounce. Okay, I'm there for it. I'm there for it. NBA Bounce, I'm there for it. I'm there for it. Yup. Yup. I'm there for it. NBA Bounce, I'm all the way there for it. Romancing Saga 2. Shinobi, okay. A demo available now. Okay, we'll definitely be checking that out. Borderlands, of course. October 3rd, okay.
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Well, one of them should be Final Fantasy.
To pass through that door is to pass through time. To travel a road spanning centuries. From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG, brought to life in HD 2D. This is Philabildia, a continent overrun by beasts.
I'm there for it.
A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion. The Kingdom of Huther. One
I'm there
fateful
for it.
day,
I
a
like
set
a,
of
I like
ruins
a,
is
I like a
discovered in the
actual, a
wilds
live action
beyond
or
the
actual
castle
action
walls.
over turn
An
based.
adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection
Okay,
to
Link.
the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but
I like
that's
it.
not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you. Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time.
Nice.
You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure. Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that
I'm liking
unknown
this.
to them will span 1,000 years. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Next year.
After
Okay.
today's presentation, a debut demo.
I
will
like
be
that. I like when you do that.
coming
I
soon to
like
check
when you
player
do that.
feedback.
I like when you do that. Thank you. Here we
In the
go.
beginning, there was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera.
Wow. Wow. So we're not getting anything for. Wow.
Yes, I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony.
You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here, laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera. Octopath Traveler 0. is
December
available on December 4th,
4th.
2025.
Wow.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Uh, um, I mean, yeah, listen. So, okay. So I guess we can talk about it. We can have some words about it. So there are some games that I'm going to pick up that they showed off. Now, I said I wasn't expecting anything. So I'm probably one of the few people who was like in the okays. My hair is like going everywhere. I can see it. I can see it. That's why it's disturbing me. But listen, so I want to say this. I had to have like a quick second of processing of like what just happened. So like there's some games on here in here that I'm interested in. So as far as that goes, like, I'm satisfied. Now, if you're talking about a direct in itself and this being a partner showcase, this, I think I can understand why a lot of people would be mad because they had high expectancies. Like, flop is kind of like a understatement in that regards, right? So, like, I know a lot of people wanted Microsoft to show off like everything like this and that. Oh, Microsoft's going to be there. There's going to be this and that. I know they're going to show off this and that. I wasn't really on that train per se. Like, I'm still feeling like Microsoft is going to hold back at least till like next year. And the reason why I say that is because they want the most sales as possible. Now, is the Switch 2 selling fast? Of course it is. I think the Switch 2 is selling very fast. But I think they're really looking for the most sales that they could possibly get, and that time is not now. Like, it's not here yet. I think both Sony and Microsoft, and it could be a fair amount of third parties, are waiting till after the holiday season, which is like the second like big time that you see a whole lot of the systems being sold. And I think after that point, then you'll see a lot of people like jumping on, and it will look like, oh, they just jumped on the bandwagon. But I think they're preparing for like that second coming of Switch and systems being bought. Now, there are plenty of games here for a person to be like, okay, I'll hop into the Switch 2 hype, you know. But outside of Nintendo, you have Final Fantasy Tactics being shown off. I have a good feeling at this point now that Final Fantasy VII, the remake, probably isn't going to be this year. Probably is not going to be this year. I don't know if it said 2025 when we saw that. And I think that's for good reason. Elden Ring, I don't know. Like, all these games but we still got 6 months. We still got a whole nother time for them to talk about games that are coming out. But I'm really feeling like a lot of these games that we've seen off with the Switch, I think those are probably going to be next year. J-Big said, I think most games will come next year, but we should have at least gotten Doom Dark Ages already. I feel that. I definitely feel that. I feel like there should have been a few games that should have been on that list that got shown off here, and they did not. Square said winner for Final Fantasy. Okay, so we still have another showcase in October. So it's not like it can't happen. But I'm gonna say by October, if we don't know like any details for all the rest of these games, they're definitely next year. Geronimo said console has only been out for 2 months, to be honest. Plus, all of these publishers keep firing hundreds of people, so who's going to make the Switch to the ports? Yeah, I feel that. The only person who can actually make Switch ports faster is if Nintendo lends out their port team. Which, as of right now, haven't really heard anything. So, you know, it happens. Geronimo or J-Big said Halo later next year, Gears of War early next. I mean, it could be possible. I just think that this year, as much as we hyped how well the Switch 2 is going to sell, and I'm being honest. I'm being completely honest. I really think it is third parties being like, but can they do it twice? There's a lot of people who still don't have dev kits, so that also is a reason too. But I do think that one of the major reasons, one of the inclusive reasons that we don't have as much as what we have is because they're like, can they capture lightning in a bottle twice? We missed out on the first one. Yeah, we know that. We missed out on the first one. but can they do it a second time with a more powerful system? Now, I'm going to support. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to support where I need to support. Sparking Zero is going to get bought. I will probably buy Madden to show my support, or FC, one of the two. I don't know if I'm going to buy both of them, but I will buy one of the two games. 2K still has to come out. We still have to wait for that, so we know that's coming. Call of Duty still has to come out. We know that's coming. Like, that has to come out. There's no waiting any longer. It has to be a game that gets shown off. And I think that's in October. If not October, September. We hear that there's a bigger direct coming in September, so we just have to wait all the way through August. But there's still plenty of titles here, like I said, that I wanna pick up, that I'm interested in picking up. On top of the Nintendo titles. Was this the best direct? I ain't even gonna hold you to it. No, not really. It wasn't. It really wasn't that great. I think, and I'm not giving people an excuse. I do think we overhyped it. We overhyped it a lot because it was a partner showcase, and I feel like some people were like, it's just a partner showcase when we want to hear more Nintendo stuff. But they had to give room for those people. Squared said, I'm patiently waiting whenever Capcom brings their modern Resident Evil games to Switch 2 next year release, maybe. I feel like that's possible. I think Monster Hunter, so them showing off Monster Hunters 3, this is a new title in the series. We got Street Fighter from them as well. Like, Capcom has been probably one of the, like, throughout the Switch's life cycle, and like even now moving in, for me, I feel like they're the new Ubisoft with Nintendo. Back in the day, Ubisoft was like the one close with Nintendo, like hand in hand, like, we're gonna keep coming out with this stuff with them, blah blah blah. We got these games, da 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 da. I think like that's Capcom now, and so I'm excited for Monster Hunter Story 3. I know a few people were like, well, we want Monster Hunter Worlds or Wilds or any of that stuff. I know a few people have said that Wilds is like really demanding. So like, how can it come out for Switch 2? You know, all of that extra stuff, don't care about. What I do care about is, though, that we still got a new game from them. And I think that's cool. Now, is it going to be like an exclusive? No, I don't see it being an exclusive. If it is, cool. I'm really all for it. But I think Capcom's trying to do some work. That game Chronos looks dope. I don't know who's making that, but the game Chronos looks really dope. I'm excited for another Eternal Darkness style game where they kind of mess with your head. I really loved what's that game? And it's got the Alan Wake events in it. I can't even think of the name. I can't even think of the name. But I love that game too. So I like the action horror style games that kind of mess with you, but you're powerful enough to deal with the things that are coming at you. I love those type of games. Run and gun or like running away and those kind of styles, and like I don't really care for those. Like, I like when monsters come at you and it's creepy and you like, nah son, I handle you. J Big said, I think before the end of the year we'll get a Resident Evil remake 2, 3, and 4. Could happen. It could possibly happen with 7 and Village by spring. Could possibly happen. I'm not going to hold you to it. Resident Evil Revelations 3, wondering if that's going to come out on Switch 2 this Halloween. We'll see. We'll see. It's very possible. Very possible and very plausible. Like I said, Capcom has really been helping out on the Switch as far as third party. I'm glad to see EA is finally stepping up, putting a little something out there. It wouldn't hurt to drop Skate 1, 2, and 3 on there, since Activision Blizzard dropped the Tony Hawk 3 and 4. I would love that. We haven't had Skate for a Nintendo console, not the same type of Skate game as the other one. So I think it's about time. I don't know if Skate 4 has been canceled, but I'm hoping so. FL said Bloober Team is working on it. I just want Konami to port Silent Hill 2 remake since that team did it. I think this is. I'm just gonna say this. I think if the game sells well, they'll put anything on there. But we'll see. EA's next step for Switch 2 is The Sims. Let's hope. Mouse controls everywhere. Let's hope. I'm really hoping for it. Because I feel like if this whole mouse control thing doesn't do as well, like, we're missing out on a major transition in the gaming industry. Like, I really feel that way. Now, am I saying that mouse controls are like the most innovative thing ever? No, but I feel like having mouse controls being a default controller on a system from here on, like, needs to happen. I feel like that's the only way we start moving forward, as far as like controls and all that with these games, man. We need more PC games. Diablo 4, still waiting for that. Still waiting patiently for that. It needs to happen once again. It doesn't need to be on a game key card or none of that. It could come with the DLC. They already announced that they're not making any more DLC for Diablo 4. It's just going to be seasons and everything. So you're good on that. Don't need to drop anything else. It doesn't need to be $90. If you include D4 plus the DLC, the game actually is $140 because the original Diablo 4 was $70. No, was $70. I'm sorry, and the DLC was $60, so $130. Like, outrageous. Doesn't need to be $130 for all of that. And I mean, yeah, they gave you some extra stuff, but like, not for $130. And I would even tell you, if you were like buying it now, I think you can buy them now both together for $70, which is good. But if somebody were to ask me, like, would you pay $130 outright for that game? Absolutely not. Like, even with the included stuff, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So yeah, Square said, I think mouse controls will do fine, at least right Joy-Con 2 mouse. Right. I don't know about double mouse controls with only drag and drive download. So I think where double mouse controls will work would be a niche, like set of games. Like if Flight Simulator was to come through and actually controlling like the left with the steering and stuff like that, and the right with the throttle. Like I could see that being a thing. Or even like using the right control stick as like as a flight. I forgot what they call it. Like a flight wheel, if you would, and then using the left to work the throttle. Even turning it sideways, to like work the throttle. I have all these ideas, and like, I'm just a regular person. I'm sure somebody else can think of these ideas too. But, yeah. So yeah. But overall, man, I think that this could have been better, and it wasn't. It wasn't the worst because there was some stuff in there that we didn't know about that showed up, but I feel like there could have been more. I feel like they could have added maybe 3 more things in it for it to be okay. The campfire thing, that was a real pass. That was a real pass. I don't know who threw that in there. It was like, this is a good idea. Let's do this campfire thing. That's trash. We don't want that kind of stuff. That's trash. I'm sorry. I have no interest in those kind of games. And I don't know anybody who does have interest in those kind of games. Yeah, it may be relaxing. I thought we were going to be like chilling on a whole island and doing like all these other island activities, and it just ended up being just campfire, like making a fire with a campfire and roasting fake marshmallows. Nah, son, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's a tech demo. That right there is a tech demo. If you want to see a tech demo, that right there is a tech demo. If I ever seen a tech demo, that is a tech demo. I'm not for that one. I'm not for that one. That one definitely missed me with that. Yeah, but the other games though, I'm excited for. Really interested in playing some of those. That teaser trailer thing at the end went by a little bit fast for me, so I'm gonna have to go back again and see what it is. Joe said it was a C presentation. To be honest with you, I may even give it a C minus. Like, I may give it a C minus. I may give it a comfortable C minus. Like, if you would have got one more point, you would have got a C. And that one more point could have been a release date for Zelda. Yeah, like that could have been right there. It could have been right there, right there for me. But C minus. So yeah, it looks like we went over a little bit. I have not gotten a message from Shadow, so I don't know how soon he plans on going with his stream. I know that he did have something important. So he may still be finishing up with that and dealing with family, getting food around, all of that good stuff. But I know that he is probably going to be hopping on soon, so I'm gonna hop up out of here. I want to thank you guys so much for coming through and watching the stream with me. This was like the most authentic reaction that I could give y'all, and I do this all the time. Authentic reactions all the time. Whenever we have directs or from anybody, not just Nintendo, I try and stay off of social media so you guys can get my authenticity. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Squared. Thank you, FL, for coming through. Jay Biggs holding it down. Brand Smith, my co-host, Geronimo. Thank you all for coming in. Jazzy, I saw y'all. Or I saw you. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on over and subscribe. We got to continue to grow the channel. Get closer to 500 so we can do more, man. I would love to do more with the channel because we're a channel that already deserves 500, but we need to actually get there. So thank you guys. We'll see you again Friday tomorrow. We'll see you again tomorrow on Nunami, I believe. No, Nunami was last week. So we'll see you on the Vitaverse this week. And then on Saturday is the Stormcast. We will talk again more about this as well as some other things at 7 o'clock. See you guys later. Peace.